And this one is the overflow from the pond in the sunroom that goes into the pond in the garage. So it all ends up working super awesome. And I'll run upstairs on the balcony and you can check out the pond in the sunroom. So we're coming up to Yoshi's sunroom. Hey girl! Let's get this lock off of here. Okie doke. So if you look at the piping in Yoshi's pond, this is the outlet, and that's the overflow, and then also the drain. So if I want to drain water out of the bottom of the pond, I got that. This is the overflow that goes into the pond in the garage. And then this is the outlet. Now with this pond, we don't have an intake for the pump at the bottom of the pond because you can't, because you'd end up with a siphon effect. So what I did was I have a T here, and this part actually goes all the way down into the bottom of the pond. So it's actually jetting out down there, which swirls all the water up. So you're not just filtering out the top couple inches of water. So this overflows, the water is being circulated, and this right here is just actually an anti-siphon valve, really. So it's just cracked open enough so that when the pump shuts off on the timer, all of this water doesn't siphon back out into the ponds, into the garage, and cause a massive overflow, which is what would happen. So that's basically it for how I have my ponds set up for my water monitors. It's very, very, very convenient. All of this stuff is kind of expensive. If I had to put a ballpark figure on all of the filters and pumps and screens and all the piping and everything, I would say it's well over $2,000. And then also, I mean, if you added in all of the ponds and liners and everything that I have, I mean, you're looking at probably $3,500 to $4,000. One of the things that you could do, which actually worked really well for me for a long time, was running a smaller canister pond filter on your smaller ponds, which is what I used to have, which was this, the Fluval FX6. So I used the Fluval FX6 canister filter on some of the smaller ponds when I just wanted a self-contained smaller unit before I started getting into the bigger pond filters and stuff. This works really well. It's kind of useless to have a bio canister filter. You're not going to build up a bunch of bio because you're going to end up having to clean it out probably 2 or 3 times a week because it still has to clean out a lot of solids. And that's the problem with having a water monitor and a filtration system, is you're dealing with a lot more solids rather than ammonia and just keeping water circulating. So keep that in mind, but that's basically it for my filtration system for these big ponds and the other ones. And please feel free to send any comments, and I'll try to make more videos and give you guys some more information on how I keep everything going here at Toothless Reptiles. Keep feeding.